And welcome back to Renee GTV. Today we're doing another cake, and this one is for my mom. We're going to do a unicorn. I just printed out a picture that I found online that I liked, and now I'm just outlining it in black. I have a lot of frozen buttercream transfers on my channel, so go check those out if you want to see exactly how to do that step by step from start to finish. But what we're going to do is just basically outline everything in black, and then we're going to place it in the freezer and let it set up. We're going to come back and we're going to fill it in. We'll be right back, guys. And then once it is nice and frozen, or at least more firm, you're going to go ahead and start to fill in. And I think we're going to give our little unicorn a little bit of color, and we are going to do the hair purple. I'm just trying to want to make sure that I don't accidentally get in here. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and just start filling in with my purple. You want to work kind of quickly. I'm using just a small number 2 tip. A number 1 tip would work as well. This is my 3rd cake this week, so I'm having lots of fun. Try not to drag your tip into your icing, or you're going to mix your colors. Okay. You can do the hair rainbow. That would be really cute. You can also just do this black and white starting out. If you've never tried a frozen buttercream transfer, this would be a really great one to start with, because you can just outline it and then just fill the whole thing in with white, and it would be beautiful. You can use store-bought icing. You can use my buttercream recipe. It is uploaded to my channel as well. And you can kind of go over the line, because this part's going to actually be touching the cake. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place this back in the freezer and let it sit up a bit, and then we're going to continue on. It looks really cute so far. We'll be back. Okay guys, I'm going to move on kind of quickly here, and I can actually go out a bit on the unicorn's horn only because we're going to cover it. We're actually going to outline it in white. So I'm a little worried because it's kind of hard to deal with something that is so thin, okay? And basically it's when we pull it off the wax paper, because it's just such a thin little strip, we may actually have a problem with it breaking. So we're going to make sure that we reinforce it quite a bit when we go to outline it. So do all your little areas first before the outline starts to soften, again so that your colors don't run. And I'm using kind of a big tip here. As you can see, the icing's coming out in big globs, but I can make it work. Again, this portion is going to be up against the cake, so I'm not too concerned with how this part looks. I do want to get the eye done. And then you can just go right over it. And the rest of the ear. So just make sure that you have it all filled in. And I'm just going to give it a tap. My icing is very soft, so that will help it just kind of fall into place. Okay. And I think I've got it everywhere I need it. I'm just looking for little holes. I'm going to go ahead and place this back in the freezer before I do anything else, and we're going to let it harden back up. We'll be back. So it's out of the freezer. I want to kind of do this quickly. I'm just going to basically outline the whole thing in white. Okay. And then you're just going to fill in on the top. And just make sure you can see my hand very much gets in my way. This would be perfect for a little girl's birthday. Or for anyone who likes unicorns. Okay, and then you just want to like I said, I'm a little bit concerned with the horn. So I'm going to go back over it one more time just to make sure that it's nice and thick. Okay, it's filled in everywhere. I'm going to give it a good tap just to settle everything down. And we're going to place it back in the freezer one more time, and we'll be back. So we have our cake done. If you want to see how to do this, go to my channel. I have a video. I have several videos that explain how to do the crumb coat, how to do the final coat. But here's our cake. We have our border along the bottom, and before I do the border on the top, I want to go ahead and place my icing transfer. And so now I'm just looking around the cake for the best side, and I guess we're going to use this side. It's going to be our front, and all I'm going to do is take our icing transfer, our unicorn, and I've trimmed off the excess wax paper. You want to make sure that this is very as frozen as it can possibly be, and I'm just a little bit concerned about the horn, but we're going to go ahead and we're just going to place it onto our cake. I'm going to press down on the horn just to adhere it to that icing. We're going to pull that off last, and I'm just pulling up slowly. Get my knife. You want to work as quickly as you can. My wax paper is curling. Of course, we can still do this. It's not an issue. And then just lift off, and then slowly when you get to the horn, and there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this ready. I'm going to go ahead and place my top border, and then I'll bring you back and I'll show you what it looks like. Alrighty guys, so here it is, all finished. Our happy birthday Nana cake with our unicorn buttercream transfer. I love the way this came out. Don't forget to thumbs up if you loved it as well. Also guys, share me on Facebook and Twitter with all your friends and family. Appreciate all the great support. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And as always guys, thanks so much for watching.